Hey everybody, welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. My name's David and this is a deck review. Hey, today we're going to look at the Uranus deck. It's part of the Planet series from David Goldklang and Vanda cards. All right, the Uranus deck. This is part of the Planet series, stellar playing cards that were released out on Kickstarter. It's one in a series of 8 plus, well, almost 9 because there was a mini deck, a little mini deck for Pluto. And you can learn all about them at vandacards.com. The tuck case is printed on a black matte paper with silver metallic ink from Clove Street Press. The front says 7th deck of an original series, the planet Uranus. Underneath that, it says Stellar Playing Cards produced by Vanda Playing Cards. One side says that it's part of the Vanda Artist series, and the other side has the profile of a planet. When you stick all 8 decks together, you get a really cool image, and here's that shot. There's all the decks together. It looks pretty awesome. And then up at the top, you have the symbol for Uranus. Down at the bottom, they have the name of the artist, and the back design, of course, is the back design of the cards. The top of the tuck case says the planets, as does the inside tuck flap with a flying saucer. That's pretty much everything I can say about the tuck case. Let's take a look at these cards. These cards are printed from the United States Playing Card Company, which means they're awesome. The back design is a silver on white, so it really blends together really beautifully. A lot of the back designs in this series are very similar, only with some slight subtle differences, mostly the symbol there at the top, and then the planet itself, and then you have that flying saucer with the circle and square shape in the middle. With this deck, you'll get a couple of things. The first is a artist card, tells you who the artist for the court cards is. And the second thing you'll get is a planetary locator card that, when put together with the other 8 decks, gives you a beautiful picture of our solar system. Also with this deck, you'll get 2 jokers. One joker is always some sort of animal or beast or zodiac symbol that's riding on a rocket ship, and the other one is almost always unique to the deck. This one has 3 beautiful stars. Your ace of spades is nice and big, and it says the planets up at the top and Uranus stellar playing cards underneath. And your pips and indices are the same from deck to deck, so it doesn't matter which of the 8 decks you get. Your reds and blacks, your number cards will always be the same, which means you can always grab 2 decks. Doesn't matter which 2 you grab, and you can always play a fun 2-deck game. Now, like I was saying, this is the 7th deck in the series, and Uranus is the god of the sky. Uranus means sky, or means heaven, and he was one of the primal Greek gods. In ancient Greek culture, Uranus was the son and husband of Gaia, who is Mother Earth, and Uranus and Gaia were the parents of the first generation of Titans, who are the ancestors of most of the Greek gods. And since he's tied to the sky, he's also tied to the constellations formed by the stars that form the zodiac. So each of your 12 court cards include a zodiac sign that's incorporated into their clothes. But that's just what the cards look like. You also want to know how they're going to feel and handle. If I take 10 of these cards and put them into a caliper, it comes to 2.91. 2.91 is the same as a casino grade stock. It's what we would call a thicker card. So if you like snappier, more rigid, maybe a B quality card, you're gonna love these. Hey, I wanna show you one more thing. This is the Carat XCB cardboard brick box with viewing window. You can pick this up for about 10 bucks. With this box, you no longer need to open up a dozen boxes before finding the deck you like. If you're searching for one, you can easily find it at a glance through the viewing window on top. Obviously, it holds 12 decks, right? It holds 12 decks, or it can hold your favorite collection. It's made from 3-ply paper cardboard, and it's really sturdy. You can probably stack about 5 or 6 of these boxes on top of each other without crushing the decks that are inside. I like storing my planets decks in it. It's a fun box for your go-to decks or for one of your favorite collections. Well, that's everything I can say about the Uranus deck from David Goldklang and Vanda Cards. Be sure to check out the other reviews for the rest of this series. I'll put them all together in a playlist for you. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks. Bye.